Chandler Smith, John Hunter Nemechek. Up through the gears they go. We're racing in Atlanta.
It's good organization on the outside. John Hunter Nemechek lost his partner. He's down there by himself down the back straightaway.
Yeah, he's going to need some help. He's going to try to side draft that outside lane and try to get some help coming from behind. But you can see, as together as that outside lane is, it's going to be a huge advantage. But now they've gotten to the bottom, John Hunter has somebody to follow.
The 8 of Josh Berry decided he was going to move down and challenge for the lead early. Across the stripe, separated by about 1/100th of a second.
Side by side down into turn 1 and 2. Still neck and neck for the lead. Berry on the bottom. Chandler Smith up high down the back straightaway. Organized behind him, Jeff. It's going to be a battle here.
Yeah, it's just no help on that inside line. John Hunter just cannot pull up to Josh Berry.
Big run on the outside there. Chandler Smith not able to help. They are more organized in that top line. Everybody's starting to move up to the middle. Down the back straightaway, a big push coming on the outside. Josh Berry trying to side draft and slow it down.
As chaotic as it can be around this racetrack, the top two are looking good as they run door to door, side by side, continuing to race for the lead here.
Josh Berry now clear out in front with the help from the 20 car.
The bottom has momentum right here. The bottom.
Spotter TJ Majors giving him information. The bottom's working together, but now this 3 wide is going to slow that bottom down. Contact.
Yeah, contact made. Justin Haley came down to the inside of the 19, and Ty Gibbs said, nope, I'm shutting the door, and there was contact made between those two.
That was close right there. You got to be careful not to cross that inside line, get penalized, but he got shoved below the line. Well, one thing we know, that 21 car, he's down there on the bottom. Marty, Austin Hill is flying to the front.
Yes, and he pulls off this pass on Justin Allgaier, which it looks like he might. Welcome to the top 10, Austin Hill from 32nd. Everyone talked about how his teammate, Sheldon Creed, would be back there to help him. He didn't need the help. Creed's in 18th.
Up front, stacking up, though, 8 of Josh Berry. Here it is, a 16 of Chandler Smith, rolling that bottom. He's going to get a run to the bottom. Let's see what Herbst does. That monster car, that black number 98. Who he chooses to go with could be the difference maker. Herbst chooses Berry. It's going to be tough for the 16.
Yeah, stays right behind the 8s, and so Riley Herbst has chosen the 8 that he wants to help. Now can he take second back over? Sure enough, Chandler Smith drops back. He's going to lose third even. John Hunter Nemechek goes by him. Now here comes Ty Gibbs in the 19. He's going to take the spot away.
Oh, and now Parker's around, guys.
Parker Kligerman in the 48 spins. The caution comes out.
Left rear looks flat. It looks like it was flat
4 tires,
early.
guys. 4 tires.
There's damage to the quarter panel that would kind of show up from a flat tire. You see it right there, already down, and you see the folded up behind it. You could tell he feels something. He drives up the racetrack. The lettering is starting to come off it. You can see the car moving around, and in the end, the car just comes around when the actual tire carcass comes off the tread part. A little bit of damage to the quarter panel, but could have been very easily more damage than that. Contact with the outside wall.
And back to racing here at Atlanta. 6 laps remaining in stage 1.
Very organized push on the top lane between the 98 and the 8. You see the space between the cars on the bottom, led by the 20 of John Hunter. That's that blue nose, white roof number 20. But still kind of give and take, only 2 wide. We haven't seen 3 wide, as now the 20 tries to shortcut a little bit, a low, shallow entry. Oh, and he slides up, 3 wide in the middle.
Drifts up, and so falling back is John Hunter Nemechek. That opens the door for Chandler Smith. He's now side by side with Riley Herbst. Josh Berry out in front.
And
2 to go.
That all came from that low, shallow entry. It hurt his corner entry. He had to put more wheel in it. The car just couldn't track in the corner, and he slid up to the middle.
Final lap of stage 1. Josh Berry trying to finish it off. The dominant performance up to this point.
98's going to have a huge run right here into 3. What does he do with it? Is he going to be able to get to the outside of the 8? He is. Will it continue to start finish?
And looking to the inside, he's got Smith. Berry gets enveloped as he comes to the line, and it's going to be Riley Herbst winning stage 1.
And that move came all the way back off turn 2. He backed up to the nose of the car behind him, got that energy, but a great job of the driver of the 98 to be able to straighten that wheel and jump to the quarter panel of the 8, making the difference.
First career stage win.
Be very careful as you see them fan out. Remember, the white and red line on the inside of the track is out of bounds. Like at Daytona, you cannot go below it to advance your position.
The outside line working well together. Sam Mayer pushing Sheldon Creed. Ty Gibbs to the inside. Remember, they had an issue. Tire getting away from them, but he's been able to work his way up now into the top 6. Gibbs now the second car on the inside, but getting challenged. 3 wide they go as Ryan Sieg, another Georgia native, moving up to the inside.
Well, Gibbs put Ryan 3 wide a few laps ago, so Ryan repays the favor with an opportunity to move into 3rd place there, Rick.
Now we see the 21. Here comes Austin Hill.
There's a lot of energy.
Oh, the 39 loose. Did you guys see the bobble in the 39 car? He backs up to the 16. We got a spin here, the 31. Big save.
Parker Retzlaff, he slides but doesn't get turned around, and the caution comes out.
I'm all right.
Here's the caution right here, the 20 sliding up the racetrack. John Hunter in the 20 car has been struggling a little bit in my eyes the whole race, chasing this car around. And now that he's way back in traffic, guys, that's even more apparent as he gets up the racetrack into the 31.
Creed getting a little bit of help on that inside from Chandler Smith. He is going to clear the outside line. Can he hold on to this lead? As Sieg now surging a little bit ahead, had Chandler Smith give him a little bit of a push, but that outside line with the momentum. Here comes Creed once again. And again, the separation. About a 1/10 of a second, less than a 1/10 of a second between Creed and Ryan Sieg. Sieg out front again. He runs to that high line. That leaves his teammate down below.
Oh, the 19. Josh Berry did not know that the 19 was there. They go down into the turn, almost 3 wide. Ty Gibbs has the lift. Little contact with the right rear there. Puts the 36 car in the fence. Weatherman with left front damage now.
Battle for the lead now as Austin Hill had surged ahead, and now Creed coming back on the outside. Still 3 wide behind him. The 2 RCR cars surge ahead, 1 and 2. The final lap here of stage 2. And what a dominant performance out of the 2 and 21. Sheldon Creed is going to win the stage. Sam Mayer in the 1. That second car on the high line.
Oh, we got a car on the fence there on the outside line. Looked like the 19 of Ty Gibbs might have got up a little high there.
And 3 Kaulig cars are leading this race right now. Haley Hemrick, Chandler Smith. That is something we've seen from these guys. See the 19 of Gibbs falling further back.
I think he's had some issues with the right rear tire. Now the right front tire is flat after contact with the fence.
All the way across again.
Sparks coming out from underneath the right side of the 19. He's going to try to get down
Oh!
on pit road, but a big wreck. Ryan Sieg is involved. The 1 of Sam Mayer sneaks through. The 78 also there. Anthony Alfredo.
The 2 is in it. Sheldon Creed, we just heard he had to go to the back.
Look at the damage to Ryan Sieg's 39.
Riley gets loose,
And lifts.
and he's even looser. I wonder if he's got a left rear tire down. He does. He's got a left rear tire flat. So coming around there the lap before, the 19 has a tire issue. I wonder if they are running over something, possibly running over something that cut the left rear tire on that 98 car.
And possibly the 19, as you
Right.
mentioned.
Yeah, so could be something on the racetrack up there. Maybe come from the 19 car from the lap before. You see the left rear tire, though, is about to come apart.
Yeah, and that just stacks them up. Maybe if they were 2 wide, they had a chance. But 3 wide, there was no chance. Pretty good contact for the 39. And then everyone else is just in wreck avoidance.
Yeah, John Hunter's car just does not drive well enough.
Another car on the wall back there. Josh Berry up into the fence. Big damage to the right rear quarter panel here. It's gonna be a long night for him going forward.
They got a bad tire rub.
I agree, Josh. Bad tire rub. I think that's going to require a pit stop.
Definitely a small tire rub. It's going away.
And on the top
Going out
screen, you
for
can
one
see
more corner,
everybody
Josh.
has gone to the top.
With a run, he looks to the inside of the 20, trying to take third away.
Big side draft. He jumps away from the 20. He clears him now back up into that spot.
Slide up and grab him. Slide up and grab him.
He said, why won't anyone work with us on the bottom? We're too good. And here he goes again to the bottom around Daniel Hemrick for second.
He's clear again. He's going to slide up and take that spot. See, he didn't get greedy and go to the bottom of the 10 and get hung down there on the inside. One car at a time. He's taking each run, making the most of it with the side draft, slowing down the car on the outside.
But this time, his problem is the 11 car is teammates with the 10 car. So anything the 21 does now, the 11 is going to do the opposite.
Backing up a little bit to Haley, packing up these cars behind him, and see he's trying to create a run right here. Jumps to the outside. Haley blocks it, now to the inside. Can he clear? Haley's got the help and his teammates behind him. 3 Collick cars.
I just didn't like that move. I just think that was a desperation move. You got 3 Collick cars right there running together. You know they're not going to help you. You've got the fastest car with 37 laps to go. It wasn't the time. It wasn't the place.
Moving around on this 20 car now. The 21 to the inside. If you're going to be able to get Nemechek here, he's going to get a little help off this 00. Now the 00 and 20 are side by side. 21 of Austin Hill takes the spot away.
Lap traffic here in the next couple laps.
If you're Hemrick and that 11 car, you cannot give him the top. If he gets underneath you, he gets underneath you.
Comes to the inside of Hemrick down the back straightaway.
And he pulls way down to the bottom of the racetrack.
Not going to clear him. What can he do down here in turn 3 and 4? He's going to have to get aggressive.
Hill some here, quarter.
His spotter's right. I mean, as bad as that sounds, that's about the only shot he's got to be able to take the spot. He's got to jump back in line here. Let him go right there into 1, but oh, look at that. Oh, 11 is loose.
Up the racetrack he goes. The 21 trying to take advantage, trying to get third away.
Now, he didn't clear him, and look at the 20. The 20's pushing Hemrick. Now the 20's on the outside of him. The 7 trying to get there. Look at this move, though, by the 21.
Lap traffic coming into play again.
Oh, the 7 almost loose. Parker Klingerman in the back of Allgaier.
Pinch him up.
4 to go. Oh, a wild 11 there.
These guys are out of shape.
Daniel Hemrick trying to just hang on right now.
Oh, we got a spin right here.
Sideways, the 24 of Parker Chase.
He's kind of on the entry to pit road, though. He might spin to pit road. We're staying green.
Here comes the 20. The 11 gets loose again. Big run down the back straightaway.
21 involved as well as he gets a run. Now he peaks up high, but no opening. The 48 gets to his back bumper and around goes the 21.
Stay in the gas, keep off the wall. Stay in the gas, stay in the gas.
Caution comes out.
21's thinking, I'm going to go to the outside of the 20 right here, but then decides against it. Didn't quite get to the bottom of the racetrack. And Parker doesn't touch him, but the air off of the nose of the 48 disturbs the back of the 21, and only these old tires, right at this limit, right on the edge. That's all it takes.
It's overtime, presented by Credit One Bank. Nemechek on the inside. Haley on the outside, no help for Haley. They're running out of gas behind him.
That's absolutely right, Rick. We have a car out of gas that ruined the run on the outside lane.
Some falling back, some moving forward. Now John Hunter Nemechek has a car length in front of Daniel Hemrick in the 11. If they get back around to the white flag before a caution comes out, the next flag will end the race. Big run coming out of turn 4. Haley trying to get the spot back. White flag in the air one more time around.
Whatever you need to send, 1.5 off Dyson.
John Hunter Nemechek, 2 wins already this year.
Get the bottom, get the
Looking
bottom.
for number 3. Daniel Hemrick with a big run.
Off. Keeping the 11.
Can't find a way
Don't let him beat you
around.
up. Stay splitting it. Stay straddling it.
John Hunter Nemechek hugging the bottom of the track. Nemechek is going to win in Atlanta.
Come on. Nice! Yeah! Attaboy, buddy. Good job.
Hi, I'm Parker Kligerman. For more access like this from Pit Road, be sure to click and subscribe to the Motorsports on NBC YouTube channel.